Welcome to my channel Pocket Change Coins, because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we are going to explore one of the most fascinating and historically significant coins in modern U.S. coinage, the United States Sacagawea $1 coin from the year 2000 with the P mint mark. This isn't just any coin, it's a golden symbol of Native American heritage, a modern masterpiece, and for some lucky collectors, it has become a key to unlocking unbelievable value. So, buckle in and listen closely, because if you have this coin in your collection or find it in your change, you might just be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. The 2000 P Sacagawea dollar marked the debut of a brand new series of US $1 coins. Designed by artist Glenna Goodacker, the obverse features the courageous Shoshone woman Sacagawea, with her infant son Jean-Baptiste on her back. The reverse displays a powerful soaring eagle surrounded by stars. What made this coin instantly unique was its golden color, produced by a special manganese brass alloy coating, a beautiful break from the traditional dull silver-colored coinage most Americans were used to. But the story doesn't stop there. While millions were minted, only a few possess the special traits that make them extraordinarily rare and wildly valuable. Now let's talk about what makes certain 2000 P Sacagawea dollars incredibly special. The most famous and legendary error is the 2000 P Cheerios dollar. In early 2000, the U.S. Mint teamed up with General Mills and placed 5,500 Sacagawea dollars inside specially marked boxes of Cheerios cereal as a promotional launch. But here's the catch, these early examples had a different reverse design from the standard circulation coins. If you look closely at the tail feathers on the eagle, you'll see much more detailed and enhanced feathering than what appeared on later versions. This subtle but important design change was never announced, making these Cheerios dollars incredibly rare and hotly pursued by collectors. Another incredibly rare variety to watch for is the 2000 P Sacagawea mule error, one of the most mind-blowing mint mistakes in U.S. history. A small number of coins were struck using the obverse of a Washington state quarter and the reverse of the Sacagawea dollar, resulting in a mismatched hybrid that never should have existed. These coins were struck on a golden dollar planchet but with a quarters front, and they are among the rarest and most valuable error coins ever produced. Only a few dozen are known to exist, and they have become the stuff of legend in the numismatic world. Collectors also seek out other striking errors such as off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, and double strikes, all of which can be found on Sacagawea dollars from 2000, though rarely. These anomalies occurred during the minting process, and each one adds uniqueness, value, and collector interest. Combine one of these striking errors with a clean, uncirculated condition, and you've got a coin that could send your collection to the next level. Now let's talk about condition and grading. Like any collectible coin, the condition of your Sacagawea dollar plays a huge role in its value. Coins graded MS66, MS67, or higher by PCGS or NGC can fetch significantly more than circulated examples. Cheerios dollars in mint state with detailed tail feathers and strong luster are especially desirable. And if your coin is also a known variety or error, then its value can skyrocket even higher in the current market. Collectors across the country are constantly on the hunt for well-preserved examples and are willing to pay top dollar to add them to their collections. The demand for Sacagawea dollars, especially those with the 2000 P mint mark, has surged in recent years. With new collectors entering the hobby and a growing appreciation for modern U.S. coinage, this coin has become a must-have for anyone building a meaningful collection. From coin shows to online auctions, rare examples of the 2000 P Sacagawea dollar are attracting attention and setting record prices. It's not just about the coin's beauty or symbolism, it's about the thrill of the hunt, the joy of discovery, and the possibility that a seemingly ordinary coin could turn out to be something extraordinary. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the real value. One exceptional 2000 P Sacagawea Cheerios dollar in pristine, certified condition with the enhanced tail feathers recently made headlines in the numismatic world when it sold for an astonishing $100,000. Yes, you heard that right, $100,000 US for a single coin that might have been hiding in a cereal box or spent as pocket change. This is the magic of coin collecting, and the reason we urge everyone to take a closer look at their everyday coins. You never know what you might find, so here's your mission: check your 2000 P Sacagawea dollars today. Examine the reverse for those enhanced tail feathers. Look for unusual obverse designs, any mint errors, or signs of a mule strike. Weigh your coins, inspect the edges, and if you think you found something unique, don't hesitate to get it graded. The next great discovery could be right in your hand. Second rare coin. Get ready for an exciting deep dive into one of the most fascinating coins from the United States Presidential $1 coin series, the 2008 P Presidential Gold $1 coin featuring the 6th President of the United States, John Quincy Adams. If you think modern coins can't hold historic value, today's story will change your mind completely. This golden coin isn't just a tribute to a great American leader, it's a hidden treasure, especially when rare errors and high-grade features come into play. So stay with me till the end, because this coin could be worth far more than you ever imagined. The 2008 P John Quincy Adams dollar was struck at the Philadelphia Mint and was part of the third year of the presidential $1 coin program. These coins were introduced to honor each U.S. president in the order they served, and they feature elegant golden tones thanks to their manganese brass alloy. The obverse proudly bears a portrait of John Quincy Adams, the son of President John Adams, and the reverse showcases the Statue of Liberty, a design shared across all coins in the series. But while millions were minted for circulation, only a tiny number have turned out to be incredibly valuable due to rare errors, unusual minting characteristics, and pristine condition. Now, let's talk about what makes some 2008 P John Quincy Adams dollars worth thousands, or even six figures. One of the most desirable and rare errors found on this coin is the missing edge lettering error. Normally, presidential $1 coins have important inscriptions like E pluribus unum, In God We Trust, and the year/date with mint mark engraved on the edge. However, in some cases, the edge lettering was completely left off during the minting process. These errors slipped through quality control and were released into circulation, creating a buzz in the collecting world. Coins missing this edge lettering are incredibly valuable and sought after by collectors who prize these rare flaws, but it gets even more exciting. Some 2008 P John Quincy Adams coins feature partial edge lettering or inverted edge text, where the orientation of the edge writing is upside down or appears only halfway around the rim. These edge-related errors are unique to this series and make each coin a one-of-a-kind collectible. Since most collectors focus on surface design, many of these errors went unnoticed for years, until sharp-eyed enthusiasts started paying close attention and unlocking their true worth. Another rare and fascinating variety is the double strike error, where the coin has been struck more than once, leading to overlapping images, misaligned lettering, or a distorted edge. These coins are dramatic and visually stunning. You can't miss the extra lines, shadows, or ghosted images. And let's not forget the classic die crack or struck-through errors, where foreign objects interfere with the minting process, leaving behind distinct impressions or gaps in the coin's design. Every one of these errors turns a modern coin into a conversation piece, and a highly valuable collector's item. Grading is another critical factor when it comes to value. Presidential dollars in MS-67 or MS-68 condition, especially with a recognized mint error, are extremely rare. These high-grade coins, when certified by PCGS or NGC, are in high demand and almost always outperform expectations at auction. Because the presidential dollar series didn't circulate widely and many were stored in rolls, finding coins in mint-fresh condition is easier, but finding them with errors and in high grade is a much rarer feat that pushes the value higher every year. Let's talk real numbers. In recent years, collectors have seen rare 2008 P John Quincy Adams presidential dollars with missing edge lettering or other major mint errors sell at auctions for massive premiums. In one remarkable case, a pristine coin featuring a dramatic edge lettering error and graded MS-68 by PCGS took center stage and shocked the auction house by selling for an unbelievable $120,000. Yes, you heard that right, $120,000 US for a modern presidential dollar coin. This isn't just a piece of money, it's a symbol of how rarity, historical relevance, and minting anomalies can create tremendous value. So what should you do if you have a 2008 John Quincy Adams dollar? First, carefully inspect the edge of the coin. Is the lettering completely missing, partially struck, or misoriented? Next, look for any doubling on the face, cracks in the design, or off-center strikes. A simple magnifying glass and digital scale can help you spot signs of rare features. And if something looks suspicious or extraordinary, get it professionally graded. You might be holding a hidden gem worth thousands, or much more. Third expensive coin, we're diving deep into one of the most exciting coins from the modern era of U.S. coinage, the United States Presidential Gold $1 coin featuring the 12th President of the United States, Zachary Taylor, minted in 2009 with the P mint mark. If you thought modern coins couldn't hold impressive value, think again. This golden beauty may seem like just another dollar coin, but under the right circumstances, with rare errors and exceptional condition, this coin has soared to legendary status among collectors. So, if you're ready to uncover a true numismatic gem, stay with me and let's explore the thrilling story behind this coin. The Presidential $1 coin program launched in 2007 to honor each U.S. president in the order they served. And in 2009, it was Zachary Taylor's turn to be memorialized in gleaming golden tones. This coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, noted by the crisp P mark on the edge. The obverse proudly features a detailed portrait of Taylor, who served a short but impactful term from 1849 to 1850. On the reverse, like all presidential dollars, we find the bold and iconic Statue of Liberty, symbolizing the enduring values of freedom and democracy. While millions were minted for regular circulation, only a very small number of these coins hold unique features that elevate them from ordinary to absolutely extraordinary. Now let's get into the exciting part, the rare errors that make this coin a hot item for serious collectors. One of the most highly sought-after errors on the 2009 Zachary Taylor dollar is the missing edge lettering. Normally, every presidential dollar features inscriptions such as E pluribus unum, in God we trust, the year of minting, and the mint mark, all struck onto the edge. But due to a rare production mistake, some coins missed this step entirely. The result? A completely smooth edge, devoid of any lettering. These errors are incredibly rare and, when found in pristine uncirculated condition, can fetch astonishing prices on the open market. Even more exciting is the partial edge lettering error, where only part of the text appears, or the inverted edge lettering, where the inscription is upside down relative to the obverse. These are subtle, often missed errors that only the most observant collectors catch, but they can make all the difference in value. Because edge lettering requires a second step in the minting process, any misalignment or skipped process creates an unintentional rarity that instantly increases a coin's desirability. Another rare phenomenon is the mule error, where the obverse and reverse dies are mismatched. While not confirmed yet for Zachary Taylor specifically, the presidential series is known for this type of mistake, most famously with coins that bear the wrong obverse or even designs from other coin series. Combine a mule error with a high-grade specimen and you could be holding a 5 or 6-figure coin in your hand without even realizing it. Collectors also look for striking errors like off-center strikes, die cracks, and struck-through objects, which can leave dramatic marks or missing elements in the design. These minting flaws are highly collectible because each one is unique. Even a slight imperfection or unusual feature can turn a coin from common to coveted. Imagine discovering an off-center Zachary Taylor dollar where part of his name is shifted off the edge, a truly one-of-a-kind item that collectors will pay a premium to own. And let's not forget the importance of condition and grading. Coins from circulation typically show signs of wear, but when a coin like the 2009 Zachary Taylor dollar is found in mint state, MS, condition, especially MS 67 or MS 68, it becomes significantly more valuable. Fewer high-grade examples exist because the presidential dollar series was not widely collected when it was first released. Today, that makes untouched, high-grade coins far rarer than most realize, especially when combined with one of the valuable errors we've just discussed. The collector market has already spoken. Presidential dollars are rising stars in the coin world, and the Zachary Taylor dollar is at the forefront. Auction houses and collectors are now paying close attention to the error varieties and population reports. Recently, a rare, high-grade example of the 2009 Zachary Taylor presidential dollar with missing edge lettering, certified in gem condition, shocked everyone when it sold for a jaw-dropping $110,000. Yes, you heard that right, $110,000 for a coin that many people still see as pocket change. This isn't just a fluke, it's a sign of the powerful demand building for these modern rarities. So, what should you do if you have a 2009 Zachary Taylor presidential dollar in your collection or change jar? First, examine the edge. Is the lettering missing? Is it upside down? Only partially visible? These are signs of true value. Then check for unusual markings, doubling, misalignments, or any striking oddities. If your coin looks crisp, shiny, and well-struck, consider submitting it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC, because that small investment could turn into a major payday. Especially, we're unlocking the story behind one of the most remarkable coins in the presidential $1 series, the 2007 U.S. presidential gold $1 coin featuring the fourth President of the United States, James Madison. Now, at first glance, this golden dollar might seem like just another modern coin. But believe me, this piece holds more history, more mystery, and more money-making potential than you might expect. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone new to the hobby, this is a coin you absolutely must pay attention to, because a rare version of it recently made headlines by fetching an incredible amount in the collector's market. The 2007 James Madison dollar was struck at the Philadelphia Mint as part of the inaugural year of the Presidential Dollar Program. The coin honors James Madison, the father of the Constitution and the fourth President of the United States, who served from 1809 to 1817. On the obverse, his dignified portrait is beautifully engraved with crisp lettering, while the reverse features the ever-proud Statue of Liberty. The coin gleams with a rich golden tone, thanks to its manganese brass outer layer. But it's not just the design or the composition that makes this coin fascinating, it's the surprising mint errors and rare varieties that have made some examples of this coin worth an absolute fortune. One of the biggest reasons collectors are going wild over the 2007 James Madison dollar is the missing edge lettering error. As you may know, presidential dollars were the first modern U.S. coins to feature inscriptions on their edge instead of the face. These inscriptions include E pluribus unum, in God we trust, the year, and the mint mark. But in a small batch of these coins, something went wrong at the mint, and the edge inscriptions were completely omitted. These so-called smooth edge or plain edge dollars are extremely rare and highly sought after. They were discovered in rolls and bags distributed to banks and quickly became a collector's dream, but that's not the only type of error you should be looking for. There are also examples of double-edged lettering, where the inscriptions appear twice and overlap. Some of these even feature inverted edge lettering, where the inscriptions appear upside down relative to the obverse. These quirky but authentic mint errors add serious value and uniqueness to the coin, and collectors are constantly hunting for these rare varieties. The beauty is that many of these were discovered by everyday people, not just professionals, so your own change or collection could be hiding one right now. In addition to edge errors, there are other striking mistakes that make this coin special. Collectors have found off-center strikes, where part of the design is cut off, die clashes, where elements from one side appear faintly on the other, and even struck-through errors, where foreign material gets pressed into the coin during minting. These errors are not only rare but fascinating, they show us just how complex and unpredictable the coin production process can be. And when these errors occur on a presidential dollar, especially one from the first year of issue, they become instant highlights of any serious collection. Condition is also key when it comes to value. The presidential dollar series was not widely circulated, meaning that most examples were either spent or stored in rolls. But finding one of these James Madison dollars in high-grade uncirculated condition, especially with a major error, is incredibly difficult. Coins graded MS66, MS67, or MS68 by PCGS or NGC are incredibly scarce, and they command premium prices in the market. A high-grade coin with an edge error can multiply in value almost overnight, especially when collectors and dealers are actively seeking them. And now, let's talk about what everyone wants to know: the money. Just how valuable can a 2007 James Madison presidential dollar really be? Well, a spectacular example of this coin featuring a missing edge lettering error, in brilliant uncirculated condition, recently shocked the numismatic world by selling for an astonishing $150,000. That's right, $150,000 for a golden dollar coin that many people might not even take a second look at. This incredible sale proves that there's massive potential hiding in modern coins, especially when you know what to look for. So, what should you do next? Take a close look at your presidential dollars, especially the ones from 2007. Examine the edge of the coin carefully. Is the lettering missing? Does it appear twice? Is it upside down or only partially struck? These are all signs that you may have a rare treasure. Don't forget to look for other signs of error, such as off-center strikes, doubled features, or unusual marks. And if you think you found something extraordinary, it's always a great idea to submit it to a professional grading service. That small step could open the door to a six-figure payday. Last unique coin, we're uncovering the true value and hidden treasures behind one of the most underrated coins from the U.S. presidential dollar series, the 2009 presidential gold $1 coin honoring the 9th President of the United States, William Henry Harrison. At first glance, it may seem like just another golden dollar, but there's so much more to this coin than meets the eye. With rare mint errors, high-grade examples, and increasing collector demand, this coin has become a sought-after gem, and one rare specimen recently shocked the market with a value reaching a jaw-dropping six figures. So, listen closely and stay with me, because your next big find could be closer than you think. William Henry Harrison holds a unique place in American history as the president with the shortest term ever served, just 31 days in office. That alone makes his coin a standout in the series. Minted in 2009 at the Denver Mint, this golden dollar features his stately portrait on the obverse, with the familiar Statue of Liberty reverse that graces all presidential $1 coins. The coin's composition, a golden hue thanks to its manganese brass alloy, adds a distinctive and modern appeal to its historic tribute. But what truly elevates this coin into the realm of collectible gold is the combination of errors, condition, and rarity that turn an ordinary dollar into a numismatic masterpiece. Let's begin with the most famous and valuable variety of the 2009 William Henry Harrison dollar, the missing edge lettering error. Normally, presidential dollar coins have inscriptions on the edge of the coin rather than the faces, including E pluribus unum, in God we trust, the mint mark, and the year. However, due to a minting mishap, a small number of coins were struck without these edge inscriptions. These smooth edge coins are extremely rare, especially in uncirculated condition, and they've caused a frenzy among collectors. This one simple mint error transforms the coin from a regular issue into a rare collectible worth thousands, and in pristine form, tens of thousands. Beyond missing edge lettering, there are other notable errors that collectors obsess over. For example, partial edge lettering, where only fragments of the required text appear. Even more intriguing is the inverted edge lettering, where the inscriptions are upside down relative to the portrait side. These errors are small but powerful, and because they're easy to miss, many are still out there waiting to be discovered in change jars, coin rolls, and bank bags. With more attention being drawn to these small anomalies, values have continued to climb steadily over the years. Now imagine finding a coin with a double strike error or a die clash, where misalignment or damage during minting leaves visible imprints of one side on the other. Or picture a struck-through error, where debris got between the die and planchet, leaving a ghost-like indentation on the coin's surface. These error types are rare across any coin series, but when they appear on a limited-run presidential dollar, especially one that already has historic appeal, collectors will go the extra mile to get their hands on it. These one-of-a-kind traits can make a coin irreplaceable, and collectors love coins that tell a story through their flaws. Another key element in determining a coin's value is condition. Coins that remain in mint state condition, uncirculated, untouched, and sharp in every detail, are far more valuable than those that have been in circulation. The 2009 D. William Henry Harrison dollar is no exception. Coins graded MS66, MS67, or higher by PCGS or NGC are incredibly rare and highly sought after. Add a unique error to that high grade, and now you've got a coin that sits at the very top of the collector market. So, how high can the value go? Well, in a truly remarkable auction, a 2009 D. William Henry Harrison dollar featuring a missing edge lettering error and certified in near-perfect condition stunned collectors by selling for an unbelievable $135,000. Yes, that's right, $135,000 for a coin that many people still overlook. It's a stunning reminder that modern coins hold massive hidden value, especially when rare mint errors and high quality come together. If you have one of these golden coins from 2009, it's time to take a closer look. Examine the edge carefully for missing or incomplete inscriptions. Check for doubling, off-center features, or unusual marks. Weigh the coin to ensure it's consistent with standard specs. And most importantly, if you think your coin stands out, submit it for professional grading. That step could turn a simple dollar coin into a life-changing discovery. We want to hear from you, so drop a comment below and tell us if you found any presidential dollar coins with interesting features. Ask your questions, share your stories, and become part of our growing community of passionate collectors. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon so you don't miss future episodes full of surprises, secrets, and staggering values hiding in everyday coins. Remember, in the world of coin collecting, the next big treasure might already be in your pocket.